Thank you, Alessandra. How are you all doing today? Is everybody excited for the weekend? I'm excited for you. This is a very, very important weekend. It's a very important time in your lives, and I applaud you all for being engaged, for taking the step, for being one of the few who really cares enough to commit to an activity, to changing the world for the better. How many of you are committed to initiative in poverty? Make some noise so I can hear you. All right. How many of you are committed to an initiative in environment, climate change? What about public health? Peace and human rights? Education? If I missed anybody, I know those are the initiatives, but if I missed anybody, I hope that you feel just as excited as everyone else, because what you're going to experience this weekend and going forward with your initiatives is a dramatic need in this country, in this world, for young folks like you, for students like you, to be engaged. Now, I don't know how many of you are from the West Coast, but I went to USC. And I became aware of the impact that we can have on our communities, in our families, and on the world at large. And as a student, I used to think to myself, what can I do to really make a difference? I didn't want to be caught up and insulated by the academy, lose touch with the real world in a way that would allow me to make dramatic, positive social change. So, when I graduated, I joined a consulting firm, Capgemini Ernst & Young, and I worked as a strategy consultant in the health sector. We would work with hospitals to help them improve their service, work with hospitals to help them work better and collect from health insurance companies. And as I continued my work, I saw that what I was doing was positive, but I felt like I could always do more. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I was laid off in 2003 by the consulting firm, and that gave me a chance to think about what I really wanted to do in life. And my passion had always been music. It was always a hobby of mine, something that I found to pass my time, something that helped me express myself. But it also became a great way for me to use my voice, for me to use my education. And over the years, I've had the opportunity to share my voice and share my songs and my celebrity in ways that have impacted lives directly and indirectly. One such way is with the work that I do with Malaria No More UK and the larger outfit Malaria No More. Being associated with an organization and lending my celebrity to allowing my fans to become familiar with the problem helps the organization rally the support that they need from governments and from citizens alike, and from corporate entities. Recently, in a campaign, I was helpful with the organization in helping them to win somewhere around $750,000 toward the effort from a private corporation that was sympathetic to the cause. This is one way that I feel I'm able to make an impact. I get to use my voice and sing, but that also brings a lot of ears to the room. And when those ears come to the room, I give them a spoonful of that sugar to then deliver the medicine. And it's been working time and time again. I look to my heroes who have used music in ways to make positive social change. And tomorrow, I'm on my way to Selma to join in the commemoration of the 50th anniversary of the March to Montgomery. Thank you. And as you may have seen in the film, there was a lot of organization, there was a lot of strategy, and there was a lot of support from communities outside of the direct community that was in Selma. And one such individual is one of my heroes and one of my mentors, Mr. Harry Belafonte, who gave money directly from his pocket to the cause to make as much as he could happen. And I have the honor to meet him and to work with him on his new effort, Sankofa.org, which is an organization that is bringing artists together to work as activists, artist activists. I call it artivists. We're going to be making music to offer new mantras, new ideas, new concepts in the marketplace about how every individual can contribute to making positive social change. But not only that, we are tasked with getting into on the ground level, rolling up our sleeves and making real change happen, not just from the pedestal, but in the streets as well. As you heard my colleagues John Legend and Common at the Oscars ceremony when they won for Best Song at the Academy Awards, they mentioned some of the social ills that are affecting the Black community and our citizenry in the US at large. It is our duty as artists to make those statements. It is our duty as citizens, and I applaud all of you, every one of you, for your commitment and your activities this weekend and going forward. So, if you're excited, I want to hear you make some noise for a great weekend. Hopefully you all get a chance to meet all of the Clintons, because I know that's one of the awesome items on the checklist. But if you don't, know that they are supporting you, and you're here to support everyone else in the country and around the world. Thank you so much for your commitment. Have a great weekend.